Hey man, once again back. Took me a long time, man. Longest time. That's the moon. But today we are going to talk about the object that gives the light to the moon, the sun. And the sun not only gives light to the moon but also to everybody, every single living thing on earth. Every single living being or living thing on earth is given energy by the sun. So sun is actually the main giver, and it is pretty ironic that the thing that is actually giving energy for the living things to live is actually a non-living thing. How can we know the sun is non-living? It is portrayed in so many mythological books and studies and whatnot as a god. And I'm pretty sure that gods are living beings which are supreme, bigger than any of mankind. But how do we know? Scientifically, it is not living. Because it does not change its course or something. It does not show signs of life or something. See, let me tell you one thing. Sun is not if sun is not considered a living thing, then why are plants considered living? Just think about it. Plants do fuck all. They don't do shit. Yeah, they produce so much. Yeah, but we tell that plants are living beings only because they produce in a manner which is explainable as a living thing to us. Just think about that. Plants are actually still freaks of nature which just convert simple compounds to complex compounds, even you can say bigger compounds, like they change carbon dioxide and water to glucose, and that's the reason that they are considered living. There are other things, body parts considered of like composed of many different molecules working together as cells, and many cells working together as organs or systems in a plant. Same goes for animals or fungi, or what are other things, man? Paramecium. What does paramecium come in? Bacterias, but the thing is that the thing that makes us living is that I just cannot answer that. We just give the notion of living to them, to these creatures, only because they are able to respond to the external stimulus. The only thing different between us and the sun, which makes us living and the sun non-living, is that we can respond to the stimulus in our environment in a much diverse scale, while the sun cannot. It still reacts to the stimulus. Obviously, it does chain reactions and all, but it does not do it by its do it in different manners. Like, just think about that. If we take a single celled organism, a bacteria, what does it do? It does one thing only. It searches for food, it finds food, and it eats it, and it divides itself to form new bacteria cells. Just that, just as simple as that. And this is the stimulus, this is the reaction to the stimulus to his surroundings. The only thing in bacteria's mind is to multiply. Like, it does not have a mind. In bacteria's, the most important thing in bacteria's lifespan is to multiply. So that is the reaction to the stimulus that it gets from its environment. Just think about sun. What does sun do? What is the reaction of this stimulus around it? You cannot say that the energy is the reaction, because it's because if you take sun as a complete identity, then energy comes from inside of it, not from outside. It comes from the reactions inside of it. So we cannot take that into consideration. Stimulus comes from inside, reactions come from inside. Simple as that. What about the stimulations from outside? Just think about it. What if a big object as big as sun, or as big as a planet, or even bigger than sun, gets near the gravitational field of sun more than enough, we should say, that it starts pulling sun towards it? What will be the reaction of sun? Just think about it. The reaction of sun will be fundamental to the fundamental laws of physics. That's the difference. Just think about it, man. The sun will react as per the fundamental laws, and thus every other object will. Humans are also made of matter, so they will also react in the same manner. Plants will too. But what about other stimulus? Other things, like, what if some alien civilization invades the solar system? Will sun do anything? Humans, as I know, will of course do something. Does sun care? No. He will never react to the stimulus unless or until it changes some fundamental law of physics by some factor, and then it will show the changes. And that does not really happen. Literally does not happen. So by this theory, even though it is weak, but it is the theory that is thought by my stupid ass brain, I think that sun is not alive, even though it is shown in so many books, so many mythological books and religious books as a god, as an entity superior than a human being, when it's actually just a non-living thing. This does not mean that I am disrespecting sun in any manner. Sun is an object. It does not crave for respect, but I still give it my respect, because without it, what am I? What are we? Without it, we are nothing. Just let the sun disappear after 8 minutes 29 seconds. We will find the wrath of this world. Without sun, it will be below freezing instantaneously in many regions of the world. That's why I love sun. right now. Yes, right now too. The earth has not gone cold, frigid, even though at night, because during the day the sun was warming this place up. Yep, this place is near Tropic of Cancer at 20, I guess 20 fucking 29 degrees north, so it gets a lot of sunlight. Think about the places which do not get sunlight, how frigid they become once winter comes. Once they lack sunlight, those places just become barren, covered with snow, and you just cannot do anything about it. The people living there in the snow have to endure it for a few months, even in some places. That's the wrath of having no sunlight. So I'm blessed with having a sun. I'm truly. I think I have done enough yapping. This was all I wanted to say. If sun is living or not, if it is a living thing or not, and if it is not, then by what mean can we say that it's not a living thing? You can find the loopholes in my answer. If I'm wrong, just write comment if this video even reaches somebody. No, I don't even know if this video will reach someone, but I will be grateful if it does. Thank you and have a nice day.